Hello everybody, I'm back. So apparently my camera only lets you record for 20 minutes on this. I'm using two different cameras and it lets you record for only 20 minutes. I'm trying to get the right lighting in here. Alright, so hopefully that'll work. There we go. Okay, so when we left off, you had just seen my stickers that I had, and so I used some of them on this album, and you'll see some of them around. So like here's one, here's another one. So what we're going to do now, and actually what I did in between that break was cut some of these frames from the Pooh and Friends cartridge, and I'm going to ink them a little bit just to make them a little bit more rustic. And I thought they would fit very nicely in the inside flaps in here. So maybe we can do something with that. I cut 4 of them out, so not all of them are going to have a picture frame. But anyways, let's get started. So I'm going to, for the inside of these flaps, I'm going to use this Recollections Nostalgia cardstock paper, and since this one's already open, I'm going to use some of these papers. The only thing I am trying to decide is if I want to use this craft cardstock or if I want to use like a tan or cream. And honestly, I think the craft cardstock might be the way to go, just because I think it might look better with it. So I am going to cut these down to 4.5. I'll cut 6 of them out because I do want all of them to have the same insides. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll go ahead and start. And I know I've been using the glue, but I think I'm going to switch to my double roller tape if I have enough. So it could go on just a tad quicker. Okay. So let's get that in there. Oops. You know, I forgot to trim a 1/4 inch off the top. Hopefully this will work still. Yep, I think we're good. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I apologize, guys. So anyways, it's later in the day. It's about 4 o'clock now. My brother came over, and him and my husband went to go see the new movie Logan. I like superhero movies, but Wolverine's not my favorite. So I'm actually figured I'd stay here. I just made some cookies, and I made some chocolate chip cookies if you're wondering what kind. And so right now I'm just making gonna finish some of these videos to try and get these up for you. And you know what? Before, actually, I should probably make these look a little bit dirty. Like if, you know, give it a little bit of woodsy feel and won't look so plain. So, see what I mean? Ideas just come to me as I'm scrapbooking. And it's not anything definitive. It's just the way I want it to look at the moment, and it ends up working out for me, I guess, in the end. So it doesn't have to look pretty, but it just looks more rustic, I would say. So the ink that I'm using, if you're wondering, it is Vintage Photo, the Tim Holtz Distress ink. I really like the browns that he has. I feel like they're very true brown and not not a weak color. So my Joann's was having a clearance on some of his inks too, and I think they were clearancing out about $2-3. I was gonna get some, but then I realized I really don't ink enough things, and my inks always end up drying out before I really use them all up, because I'm not a big... I thought I would like stamping more than I did, and I still love it. I mean, I like embossing a lot more, but sometimes you really don't need colored ink for that if you're using colored embossing ink. And so usually that's the route I go. So let's go ahead and do another one. So there we go. Hopefully it's still filming. Again, gotta check. Okay. So what kind of stuff do you guys use for adhesive? These two I swear by is my ATG gun and this glue. It's the mono liquid glue from Tombow, I believe. I'm not quite sure how to say it, but that one, since the beginning of time, it has been my favorite. I tried using this tacky glue clear gel, and because I found it for like $1 at Tuesday Morning, and it's not exactly my favorite. I know a lot of people use it and swear by it, but I don't know, maybe I'm using it wrong, maybe I'm just not patient enough for it to dry, but it's just not my thing, I think. But that's okay, everybody has their own thing. So, just about done. Look at that, it's coming along. Well, I just ran out of tape. Of course that would happen. I don't want to reload it right now. I'll reload it on the next video, so I'm just going to finish this off with glue. I guess my album was trying to tell me something. Not to use that for now. Alright. Let's get you on here. There we go. So far, what is your guys' favorite page on this thing? I told you that I love... Well, actually, I don't think I told you which one my favorite one. Just my favorite image, which was the Sasquatch one. But I think for now, I don't know. I'm going to ink these edges real quick to kind of darken up this. And let's see. Does it feel like it needs something behind there? I feel like it does, but I'm not sure quite what. That's more tags. Let's see. Is that the one? Let's see. Maybe that camel one looks kind of cool. Yeah, you know what? Let's use that. I only use one paper of it, so let's see how big this is. This is 3 by 4 1/4. I'm going to cut this 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. And I'm going to ink these edges too. And I'm not going to pop dot it because it's going to go on the inside of the album. So I don't want it to have too much dimension and not close, if you know what I mean. So There we go. There, I think that looks awesome. I think I'm going to add this little bow to it, though. I don't know if I'm making a mistake or not, but time will tell. So I'm gluing that down. And later I'm going to go back and put in some spots for journaling. I think I'm going to actually stamp on some cream colored paper. So that's not too bad. Alright, so what do you think? Picture that way or that way? And put a title on top. I think a title would be nice. Bow hunt, that one's a little too large for me, for my liking. So, betrayals. I think that's a little too big as well. You know what I think? Maybe in the next video, before I do the next video, I'll go back and I think I want to Cricut cut a title on that. So in the meantime, I'm going to glue this down. But I don't know if I should glue it this way or this way, because I feel like if I do it this way, I am not using enough space. Maybe, oh, you know what, maybe if I do it this way I can still use this one. So what do you guys think of that? I think it might be a good idea. So let's see if we can add something to put in that background to make it pop just a tad.
Hey, Pandora listener. We hate to interrupt your music, so we'll try to keep this short. Do you like free food? At Grace.com, we're on a mission to promote nutrition.
I'm not sure how I want it to pop. Maybe I'll cut this title out. It says hunting season instead. So let's do that.
Millions of people love your snacks. Tap the banner now and enter promo code Pandora to get your first Grace box for free.
This is my way of thinking. I just do whatever I want. I don't know how the weather is for you guys over there, but it's beautiful out here. I even turned off my heater and I'm have the window in the living room open to get some fresh air in, because I actually get headaches from being inside and I get stir crazy. Alright, so I'm going to glue that down, but I should probably ink it just a little bit. Okay. I'm just checking something. Maybe not on this paper, but maybe in the next one. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it that way. I hope I don't regret it, but I'm doing it. I did it. Sometimes my brain doesn't agree with itself, as you can tell. Okay, so there's that. Got that flap done. The inside of this. Let's go ahead and ink the edge of this. And again, more journaling on top. And then I'm wondering if we should leave this blank or come back to that. Let's see. So this one, we're going to put this title down here. Oh, dread it. Of course, I've been inking all the titles and I forgot this one. So, just going to be very careful inking this. See, there's just always something that goes wrong, but it's nothing I can't fix. So the reason I did that down here is because of these titles. I don't want them to all be down here and there'd be a whole bunch of empty space. So I want it to kind of break up each page. So let's not forget that sign, and just darken this one up a bit. There we go. Just catch up the day. Get another frame in here. This one I will do sideways. So after I cut these out from the Pooh and Friends cartridge, I ran them through my Big Kick, my Sizzix machine, and embossed it. So that way I could just have a little bit of texture in this one. I'm just cutting around, fussy cutting the circle that has the s'more on it. And I'm thinking, you know, I should put this up here and then cut out a campfire so it kind of goes with the marshmallow thing. And so maybe I might wait to do that, but I will glue this down. So I don't know where I'm going to get the campfire yet. Probably from the Create a Critter. And I don't think I want to put a title here. This page is busy already. Maybe, like I said, I will put a big photo mat. But we will see. So for this one, I think I'm going to back it up with some paper. Maybe this one. Alright. I'm not gonna cut it precisely. Just gonna kind of cut this one by hand just because I can. We're adults. We can do whatever we want. Sometimes they're not always the right choice, but we just go with it. Okay, so again, I'm just going to put that in the corner. And just let that hang out there. I think we're about to be finishing up this album pretty soon. It's come together pretty quick. And so when most people tell me I work on a project really fast, this is honestly just how it goes. I just keep rolling and rolling and come up with stuff at the top of my head. So I think I want to do this one long ways.